Welcome everybody, Stephanie Hunter-Kera here again, and of course my beautiful friend from Pai here in New Zealand, Karen Crichton. And today we're bringing you a great nutritional nugget on an old friend called iron. Okay, Karen, I was going to call you Iron then. Okay then, Karen. This is all about iron.
Okay, you sort of think of iron as being Iron Man, don't you, and everything else. So iron, it's a critical mineral, of course. Now, if we look at the overall benefits of iron, it helps improve, again, cognitive function, like a lot of the other minerals we've gone through. Obviously, helps with anemia. If you're prone to anemia, then of course, taking an iron supplement or iron-rich foods are very important. Supports muscles, aids oxygen circulation, boosts the immune system, and treats fatigue, or due to being anemic, of course. And so that's sort of like. Other benefits include restless leg syndrome, that of course buys into the same thing as potassium and magnesium. So it also, with insomnia, it's a really good one. If you are iron deficient, then it can help insomnia. Now we have to be very careful with iron, over iron supplementation. Make sure you have a blood test first before you start adding extra iron as a supplement. Of course, you can, if you feel that you might be iron deficient, start with adding the foods in that helps with that. So I'm going to go over those in a second. So first of all, iron helps produce red blood cells. If your body does not have enough of these minerals, you will begin developing symptoms associated with anemia. Now, if you are female and menstruating, you're far more likely to become anemic because of the blood loss. And if you don't have enough iron, then of course you start becoming anemic, you start becoming very pale, you start developing extreme fatigue and all of that sort of thing. So if your diet does not consist with iron, then you'll start becoming low, whether you're male, female, no matter what age. But a lot of us will have quite a lot of iron within our diet. So the food sources of iron, white beans, dark chocolate, oysters, spinach, beef liver, lentils, blueberries, tofu, proviso with tofu because we don't often absorb it terribly well, eggs, potato, chickpeas, tomatoes, cashew nuts. So they're the main ones. But if you have lots and lots of leafy green vegetables, it isn't necessarily you're going to absorb it. So this is really about how you absorb your iron, because what I haven't mentioned there is that meat, as in animal protein, is very absorbable iron. Although it might have lower amounts of iron than, say, spinach or the other foods I've just mentioned, it's the absorbability that makes it a really, really important way of absorbing your food. So if you're vegetarian, vegan, it's very likely you'll need to find a supplement that has very high absorbability without making you constipated. And the thing with most of the iron supplements is they make you prone to constipation. So finding a good quality iron supplement is really important if you feel that you are iron deficient, and it's really important. Do have a blood test done before adding that in, and because you do not want to have too much iron in your blood either, because otherwise you're going to get quite sick. So
wow,
that's probably enough, really, isn't it, Stephanie? Really, we don't need to go into any more detail with iron unless you can think of a question.
Not off the top of my head, because I think you've covered all the questions with what you're talking about. That's amazing, Karen, as always. Very informative.
Yeah, well, it's, you know, the thing with iron, a lot of people think because they're losing a lot of blood due to menstruation or they're feeling fatigued and that sort of thing, to take iron supplementation. It's really important that you actually find out if you are iron deficient or not.
Yeah. Now, something in the back of my memory, Karen, about people thinking they're iron deficient when actually they're short on vitamin Bs.
Absolutely. And it could be lacking. I mean, you might become iron deficient, not because you're not eating iron-rich foods. It might be that your digestion is not working as well as what it could be. So making sure you have the other minerals as well is a really critical thing. We've talked about magnesium, we've talked about zinc, and we've talked about selenium. They all work in synergy with one another. So it's a really important thing is to make sure you're having a balance.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So please, guys, may I ask you to look at all our videos, because no one mineral is more important than the others. So it's important to see how by now, if you've been following our YouTube series, you'll see that they're starting to link in together. So Karen, as she's quite naturally talking, she's bringing in other minerals and telling you how they're interlinking with iron and so forth. So it's good to learn about all the minerals and all the videos and watch all the videos we're doing. It's amazing how Mother Nature gives us everything we possibly need. It's incredible.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I love it to pieces. So thank you, Karen, once again for your beautiful information. And I'm going to ask you, all you viewers, to do 3 things for us. We want you to please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. There's a little box below the video down here. Just press the subscribe button. Beside the subscribe button is a little bell-shaped icon. Click that as well so you get notifications. You become one of our VIPs and you get notifications of any new bits that we pop into here. And the 3rd thing is, please share this video to at least, I don't know, see if you can do 5 people, because everybody needs to know about the importance of iron. And of course, the 4th thing, which I don't even need to ask you to do, if you've got any questions, reach out to us down below in the comment section, or we're on Facebook as well. I'll put the links in the comment section for you to click onto our Facebook pages as well. Don't hesitate at all to reach out to either myself or to Karen and ask any questions that you have. Anything you'd like to add, Karen?
No, it's just my pleasure to be able to share. And so if you do have any questions, please don't hesitate, because it really is a great privilege to be able to help.
Oh, that's beautiful, Karen. It's a great privilege of ours to have you with us and helping us. So until next time, guys, look after yourselves. Take care.
Bye. Bye.